earlier this week. I was outside working and didn't really moisturize my lips like I was supposed to. Fucked around and smiled too quick, nigga, and that shit ripped, which was crazy as fuck.
How do you rip your lip?
Like I said, bro, they was just dry, nigga, and really wasn't paying attention. Try not to really lick them in the wintertime because you lick your lips too much and they'll dry out faster and then you end up even worse.
So you don't you
So,
don't you don't believe in like chapstick and shit?
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I forgot to put some on.
If if you're at the point to where forgetting to put chapstick on caused your lip to rip, I think you were too far gone.
Bruh, first of all, we're not gonna act
You
like
should that
that's
shouldn't
not a
be feasible.
common.
That shouldn't be feasible. I've never heard of this.
You've never heard of somebody
I've never
like saying, bruh, it was cold, bruh, my
never.
lip ripped. Well, nobody's really gonna.
Do you know how
Nobody may speak out on it, but like me personally, bruh, like
okay.
I don't mind
So
talking
like
about
okay,
stuff like that.
you work outside.
Yeah,
I used to work outside. I've never been
rip.
to the brink of my lips ripping because of the cold, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how chapped your lips had to be for that to happen?
But see,
Fuck the cold.
here's the crazy thing. So like when chapped, so I know you probably thinking, or some people may look at it and be like, "Oh, his lips must have been like hella chapped, like they was probably white and crusty and
Crusty as
fucking
hell.
like nah, like mine's will look like
It's
a
like sandpaper.
mine should have looked like an old donut. It still got the glaze on it, but it's like dried up a little bit, but it doesn't look dry. It still looks good.
Huh?
So like you can get like a Dunkin' Donut glazed donut.
Yeah. So it's just not hot and ready.
Yes.
That's disgusting. That is
No,
disgusting.
it's not even so much
And also, hot and ready lips is crazy.
hot red lips is crazy. That's crazy as fuck. That is crazy as hell, bro. Nigga said they just not hot.
The hot side is on.
Come check us out. They fresh off the belt.
But no, I've never experienced that. I've never heard that. Now
Yeah.
I've seen it in the sense of I've seen motherfuckers with dry lips. Like I've seen people with dry, crusty lips before. So it's like I've seen people's lips be fucked up, but I've never heard anybody say like, "I ripped my lip." Like
Yeah.
the fuck?
I mean, it might not be a lot of people who would admit to something like that either. Or like really, when I brought it up, we was just having small talk and I was kind of like I can feel it on my lip now. And it's really not even that noticeable because you didn't even notice it. But it's just the
Well, I
fact that
don't.
I can feel it.
First off, I'm not looking at your lips. So
Well, I wasn't saying it like that in the
I'm
first place.
never gonna
But
notice.
don't act like you ain't
I'm
never seen
never gonna
something on
notice.
somebody's lip and been like, ooh, like what the fuck is going
yes,
on
if
there?
you got something oozing off the side of your face.
But that's what I'm saying. So like the fact that it wasn't even noticeable, I wasn't saying it to the point of like you just walking in and being like, oh, checking out bruh's lips today.
What's up with your lips? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's not even to that point, but
Speaking of lips, bro, I seen a video. So first off, did you know that in New Orleans that people eat pickled pig lips?
where the fuck you going with this?
Did you know this?
Pickled pig lips?
Yes, like
No.
they take a bag. I can't remember if they put the pig lips in the bag of chips or they put the chips in the pig lips. I can't remember what they do. But that's like a snack,
When you say bag of chips, like we talking
like potato chips,
like
like Lay's.
Doritos, Lay's.
I believe it's more so Lay's, but yes, pickled pig
What's
lips.
going on in New Orleans, bro?
It's like a snack down there, bro. They say like, and a lot of the chicks eat. You know how like we know how like hot fries and hot Cheetos is like a thing. Like you feel me? Like
Yeah.
down there, it's like chips and pig lips.
Nah, I've never
But
heard of that.
besides that, I seen a video where this girl was serving candied pig lips. Okay.
Yeah.
I say all that to ask, would you ever eat pig lips?
Hell no. It's like asking, like, bro, you want some of this pig feet?
No. It's pig lip. It's not pig feet.
Bro, the only piece of the pig that I'm interested in is whatever part the ham is, ribs, brisket.
Well, ribs would be the ribs.
Yeah.
Pig,
Like,
hold on. Pig. You don't get brisket from pigs. Brisket is beef, right?
I thought brisket could be pork brisket.
I ain't never heard of it. I could.
You know what's crazy?
I could be
So
wrong.
my brother said it, and I was like, huh? So
No, I
because
think
he was that my brother made a brisket for Thanksgiving,
And he thought it was a pork
and that
brisket?
no, he didn't think it was a pork brisket. He was basically saying like where he was taking the other half of the brisket to somebody that they can't eat pork right now for whatever reason or whatever, and he was just like, oh well, it really don't matter because I got a beef brisket instead. Was his statement, and I was kind of like,
I could be wrong.
I was kind of like,
I could be wrong. I'm unsure. We can look that up. We should look that up. I think the pork version of it might be a round, like a pork round or some shit.
yeah.
I don't think it's called a brisket. I think a brisket is strictly for the beef. But check on that because I could be wrong. I don't know.
Nah, it is.
There's a pork brisket.
When butchers refer to pork brisket, they are
Okay. We
they
stay.
are indicating a cut from the same section of a pig as brisket is the same section from a cow.
What that's what I'm about to say. Like it's probably more so the cut, not the actual.
Yeah.
It's
Not the
cut.
actual meat.
So okay,
It's the style of cut.
Yeah, style. Okay, so
I guess my brother wasn't like, but when he said it, it was kind of questionable.
crazy.
It does sound crazy.
It
I was
crazy.
like, pork brisket, and then I was just like, bro, that bitch probably greasy as hell, boy.
Probably is, yeah.
But I mean, I'm really trying to wean off.
So you eat anything? You eat everything from the pig, but the feet and the lips.
Yeah, I got a partner, man. He believed he was. We was talking about eating foods and stuff, bro. And I remember he was like, man, if it's got a pulse, I'm eating that shit. That was just.
I mean,
I was like, bro, what?
Technically, is there any animal that you wouldn't eat?
Only out of like fear of having an allergic reaction, yeah.
Well, no, fuck the allergic reaction. Like if you had no food allergy, is there any animal that you wouldn't eat? And I don't mean like survival. I mean like you go to a restaurant and they serve this shit.
Nah, if I didn't have an allergy, no.
You would eat anything, bro. Any type of animal.
I would not saying eat, but try. Yeah, I would try it. Give it a try. Like once or twice, depending on, you know what I'm saying, how it was. But one of the things about something like that is like, I hate when people be like, oh, you should try this. And then when you try it, it's like, and then if you really don't like it, it's like, see, well, this was fried. You probably like it better if it was on the grill. And it's like, bro, I didn't like it, period.
Well, you never know. You never know. Some shit tastes different.
I mean, I'm a grill master.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah. I'm a grill master.
I wouldn't go that far.
Bro, I can grill it.
I'm not saying you're not good, but a grill master.
But you ain't never had my.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a grill master.
Yeah.
You know what a grill master is, bro?
Yeah. And that's me.
No.
Bro, just because I don't have a fucking makeshift barbecue on a trailer that I'm hauling around somewhere and call it the pit.
The pit.
Like, bro, that doesn't mean you're not a grill master.
Like this. If you was a grill master, bro, you would have grilled that steak.
That's not even fair.
But it's true. I'm just saying it's true.
So because I'm picking and choosing when I want to grill something,
a grill
determines whether or not I am or am not a grill master.
Being a grill master is a lifestyle.
No, true. Yes, it is.
That's
true.
What I do.
It is. But also I think this is a major key too, because there's a lot of people who have pits and stuff, and they barbecue is horrible. Just like homeboy who what is it, Sonny's barbecue?
I wouldn't call him grill.
Not Sonny's. What's his fucking name, bro? He goes around.
I call him grill master. I mean, those are pit masters.
He used to have a restaurant over on Boardwalk behind the fucking Lee's, and then the restaurant went out of business, and now he just be pulling up at like random gas stations and shit, serving barbecue.
I don't know, man.
But his barbecues just it don't hit.
Well, he's not. He's just bad at it. But I would call him a pit master more than a grill. That's different. That's a pit. That's different. He's smoking. He grills, but he's probably particularly does a lot of smoking of the meats and shit.
Probably does a little bit of both.
Yeah, but I'm saying, usually when they have a pit like that, they usually smoking shit.
Yeah.
Not per se, you know what I'm saying? They'll grill, but they smoking shit. What I'm saying is, you would have been like, bro, yeah, I got this one steak. It would have been no question that grill would have been fired up. That's what I'm saying.
And I'm known to do shit like that. Not even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
It just,
Yeah.
not feeling it today.
I get it.
Shit, besides, bro, that steak sat there for
I ain't gonna lie,
day.
bro. I've been over here 15 weeks and almost a row, bro, and I ain't seen you touch that grill one time.
I just got that new grill.
I ain't seen you touch the grill one time. I don't even know if the motherfucker work.
Let me see. We were supposed to record one weekend, and we ended up not recording, and I did fire that bitch up because I was like, bro, college game day, let's get some shit going. I threw a bunch of shit on there. I had chicken wings, regular chicken, hamburgers, hot dog, bro. I lit that bitch up.
Think I'm supposed to believe that?
You don't have to.
I'm just saying, bro.
You don't have to.
15. I'm going on week 25, and I ain't seen you touch the grill not one time, bro.
You know what's crazy? Like, you being hella judgmental about my comments right now. And it's like, if anybody shouldn't be being judgmental about some comments that's being made, it's you. Because the attention that you've brought to us.
I'll let you finish. Because I do want to apologize.
I'm mad I even brought it up now because this about to go crazy.
I do want to apologize, bro. And honestly, bro, I don't want to stay on it too long. I want us to go to get the ball rolling. A couple topics. You can time me. You give me a timer, 3 minutes, and
you want 3 minutes?
Give me 3 minutes and 57 seconds.
All right.
That's my target. The goal is under 5. But 3 minutes and 55 seconds.
There you go.
I don't start it yet.
Damn,
bro. Like I'm trying to set the groundwork for it.
Okay.
But yeah, 3 minutes, 55 seconds. Yeah. I think that's good enough. Because like I said, I would like to apologize. You can go ahead and start the time.
You want a 3 minute and 55 seconds.
57 seconds, my bad. I should, like I said, that's my goal. That's my target.
Okay.
But my goal is under 5. So if I hit 4, it's cool. You know what I mean?
All right, hold
on.
3 minutes, 57 seconds, starting now.
Yeah, you want to start? Okay. Yes, I said some things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I want everybody to understand that I believe everything that I said, bro. Like, I stand by everything.
Oh, you got to stand on it now.
No. Well, I always do. I wouldn't say.
I'm sorry. This is your apology.
Yeah,
let me stop.
Can I get an extra 10 seconds, please, on the clock? Thank you. Because he just stepped on my shit, so I need an extra 10 seconds.
It's Family Feud, bro.
Can I get a lifeline?
90 seconds on the clock.
But no, for real. Like, if I said it, I meant it. I can back it up. I have, what do you call, supporting information to go with what I'm saying. I'm not just saying some shit just to say it. So it's always funny when somebody was, because they went back on the Beyonce shit too. It's always funny, excuse me, when people say, oh, Ivy Park didn't flop. You can just really type in Ivy Park and Adidas and the first thing you see was flop. Like, so I don't understand that. When it comes to Andre 3000 shit, I never said Andre 3000 was not a better rapper than Future. I just said Future had a better body of work. She does. He does. T-Mac's my favorite player. He's a better basketball player than James Harden, but James Harden has a better body of work than T-Mac. Okay. Like, you can't argue shit. It's facts. T-Mac ain't never been out the first round. I have to own that. It's my favorite player. He has no MVP. I have to own that. It's my favorite player. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can argue all day that he's a better basketball player than James Harden. Doesn't mean he has a better career than James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have a better body of work than James Harden. It is what it is. So yeah, I wasn't wrong in that. Future has a better body of work than Andre 3000. When it comes to Kendrick Lamar, okay,
Yeah.
from the bottom of my heart, I want to apologize to absolutely nobody. Okay. Y'all motherfuckers.
Okay.
All right. Y'all, bro, they pissed me off so bad, bro, because they thought they was saying shit, bro. I have been waiting. I don't want no song. I want a verse. Can any Kendrick fan, I've been waiting for 10 years. Can y'all give me a verse, not Control? Can you give me a verse where he put on a masterclass of rapping, bro? No skits, no gimmicks, no voice changing. Just rap. Just rap. That's all I've been asking for. And you niggas ain't gave me a verse yet. Y'all name a song. I don't want to hear no song, bro. That's artistry. I don't care about that. I'm talking about strictly rapping. So when I say that Jermaine Cole is a better rapper than Kendrick, and when I say that Kendrick Lamar is a C+ level rapper, I'm not speaking about the music. I'm speaking about the ability to rap, bro. All you niggas talking about the artistry and shit, man, take that shit to Juilliard, bro. Give me a verse. Don't give me a song. Give me a verse. All right. So again, if you missed it, I'm apologizing to none of you niggas. Okay. And I'm doubling down. Because I've been saying it since 2010.
Oh boy.
The niggas not like that, bro.
Oh God. Here you go.
And until y'all give me some verses. I don't want you to tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me I don't need to give me a verse. I'm gonna tell you it's trash, but give me a verse. That's it, bro. Was that my time?
That's your time, bro.
Hey, man, I'm done. What Hov say? Y'all get half a bar? Fuck you niggas. Like,
I mean, that's 3 minutes and 57 seconds. That's a song.
That's all I got.
That's a song. That's a full 2 bar. That's two 16s and a chorus.
I got a little something.
That's a short chorus and two
16s. It was light. Yeah. It's like short and sweet. I don't want to say too long.
Was you tripping again? Yeah.
What you mean?
Because I mean, bro, there are plenty of Kendrick bars, bro, and I get it. You don't want like voice changes and stuff like that. But if that's who he is,
most notable bars.
But if that's a part of his ability to rap, then you have to respect it. It doesn't matter that he's changing his voice.
Yeah, that's
no different than
smoke and mirrors.
That's no different than Drake, like in the middle of rapping, and then all of a sudden he busts out singing.
That's cool, but that's not him rapping. It's him singing. That doesn't affect
or sing rapping,
but that doesn't affect the verse. Like when he starts doing that, that's considered a different. That's not a verse for me no more. Because he's not rapping no more.
Maybe we're gonna have to get into like what does Dre consider a verse and not a verse?
The most notable Kendrick shit has been shit where he repeats himself. The shit where he did the top of the morning. This dick ain't for free.
I was about to say, I was getting ready to say that. I was like, that song right there, bro, like bar for bar. Like, I don't know how you not
Which one?
Fucking with that. The Uncle Sam, like, this dick ain't free. And then like, bro, he's going in through that whole thing, bro. Like, bro, that whole track is crazy. And then on top of that, bro, he's fucking rapping. But oh my
real shit.
Back to Kendrick Lamar. We're not gonna act like he wasn't rapping on that song, bro. And on top of him just rapping on it, he was rapping over like a jazz style beat.
I'm not like I said, I don't want to stay on this long. So when I say he's a C+ level rapper, I'm not saying that he never has a good verse. I'm not saying that he never does a great job rapping. I'm not saying that he's C+ level. That's above average.
And that C+ is crazy. Bro.
It's not.
It is.
Bro, you have to
know what? It's not crazy because everybody is subject to their own opinion.
It's not even about opinions. It's just
And if that's
grading it.
Yeah.
Grading it. It's not, bro. I know you heard. Okay, I know it's recency. It's recent, but I know you heard Secret Recipe with Cole and Yachty.
Yeah.
From Cole's first bar to his last bar, he rhymed a word in every single bar. The cadence, it was all this, like, that's hard to do. That's a difficult, like, bro, breaking that. If you sit there and you listen to that verse and you break that bitch down, that's a difficult verse to do, because you have to purposely make sure that what you're saying, there is a word that rhymes with a word in each bar. Like they all had the every single bar. That's hard, bruh. And to me, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a challenging verse. Like, yeah, you can do some cool shit where you can say something and goddamn, you can, oh, well, he said this and it connected to this. And all right, that's cool. Like, niggas do that shit all the time. But how is the wordplay for real? That's what does it for me. And can you say some shit that, again, like I said, that I've never heard before?
To me, they're two totally different artists and two totally different styles of rapping. But like when you think about the GOATs and everybody saying it, Future, Drake. I mean, listen to me, boy. Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
Future.
I mean, he's arguably honorable mention type shit. Like,
if we go off the last 13 years, 14, 15 years,
honorable mention. But like
top 5.
But like when we talking about like greatest rappers of all time, like when we was younger, bro, it was the debate was Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. Who's better? At the time, it was Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. They were the best rappers in the world, so to speak. Now you got Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
Yeah.
And for me, it's always gonna be J. Cole, but I would never disrespect.
That's not
Kendrick
disrespect.
And be like, bro, you a C+ rapper, bro.
That's not disrespect.
And the only reason you a C+ rapper, bro, is because
not good.
You don't be going for the bars like everybody else be going for the bars.
It's not even about everybody.
But your music is nice.
But it's not about
like that's crazy.
It's not about going for the bars like everybody else.
That's like doing a paper, bro. Your professor look at you and say, "Man, I can really tell you like you really try hard. I read your paper. I liked what I read in it. I could tell you really put a lot of effort in it. But take this 30 out of 100."
Well, that's not a C+. A 30 out of 100 is not a C+.
But that's how I'm interpreting.
Yeah, but don't
your C+.
No, but you can't interpret it. I'm literally telling you. I'm not saying he's an F. I'm telling you he's a C+. So don't interpret it as I'm saying he's an F. And I think that's the problem with a lot of you niggas. Y'all like to have your own interpretation.
Okay, take this 75 out of 100.
78. C+. C+. 78, 79. C+. Like, what I'm saying is not crazy. Bro, I'm telling, bro.
What you saying? Okay, now that we put it in numbers perspectives,
it hurts me.
It's really not crazy.
It's not crazy,
but it's just crazy to like as an initial thought. It's like, bro, C+, like the fuck.
Yes,
but then when you put it in like C+ numbers, like out of 100, it's like, bro, that's 70, 78, that's 79.
Not bad. I can see if I said he was trash. Personally, but I can see if I said he was trash. I can see if I said he was an F. I acknowledge he's one of the 3-headed monsters of this generation.
Then he was like the nigga collecting bicycles, and
he is.
Kendrick Lamar's over here sharpening his fucking pen. And I was just like, granted he is, but damn,
nigga collecting beach cruises. Like, nigga, come on, bro, rap. Like,
so basically, in a nutshell, so we can go ahead and get away from this topic. In a nutshell, you don't dislike Kendrick.
I'm not a fan.
Never mind that.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Like I told you, I don't rush to listen to the nigga. If I see him on a verse or something, I don't say, "Oh my gosh." I think that puts in that puts a lot of things in. But I'm not a fan of him. If you're not a fan of him, then yeah, I'm not a Drake fan either.
But you've also said that Drake,
he's the bar for sure.
Drake is like amazing artist. Like, you hit me up, it was just like, bro, you heard this new Drake album yet? He was like, bro, that's just crazy.
But
and then he dropped the deluxe. He was like, bro, you check out them 6 songs.
But guess what? Hold on. But
you not a fan?
No. But guess what? But guess what made me click though? Guess what? The first song I went to.
I know J. Cole's on it.
First song I went to both times. So
Me
like,
too.
yeah. So I'm
Me
saying like, so it's like, I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with Drake because Drake makes good. Like, not fucking with Drake is like trying to say that like you don't enjoy watching Kevin Durant play basketball. Like, how? If you like basketball, you will enjoy watching Kevin Durant play basketball, bro. It's impossible to not.
I wouldn't consider him Kevin Durant.
No. But what I'm saying is, it's hard to say.
More like Devin Booker.
But my point is, it's hard to say you don't like Drake because he makes so much good and quality music. It's like a Transformers movie. A Transformers movie is only going to be so bad. They put so much money in this shit. It has to be decent.
It
can only be so bad.
But Dre, it's just all about these Decepticons out here. He's being deceived
Autobots.
And lied to.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like, Drake's music can only be so bad.
Yeah,
because of who he is, who's behind him, it's never Drake's never. I'm not gonna say never, but at any current form of Drake that we've ever had, he's never been horrible. He might not been as good as the last version, but he's never been unlistenable. He's never put out a project that you couldn't listen to.
You know what I thought was crazy? So when you did the Beyonce shit about her albums and touring and Ivy Park and everything, I was like, we ain't never gonna make it. The response that you got for saying Kendrick,
oh, these niggas is hoes.
Bro, I thought the Beehive was gonna go crazy, and they did go crazy on you, but with
the Beehive, they had to bang it out with a Rihanna fans because Rihanna fans was,
because I brought up Rihanna and everything, so then that became the conversation. Rihanna, Beyonce, because it was like Ivy Park and then Fenty, so that's really where we was headed with that. But you talking about Kendrick, bro? Like, I remember hitting you up. It was either the day before or the morning of Thanksgiving, and I was like, "Yo, you posted?"
The day before.
I was like, "Yo, you posting the Thanksgiving shit?" And you was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna post it." And I was like, "All right, cool." I was not expecting you to post what you did.
I posted both. I posted Thanksgiving and the Kendrick shit.
Because, bro, my phone was blowing up, and here I am thinking like everybody's just hitting me on some like Happy Thanksgiving type shit, and I was like, "This is a lot more phone calls and text messages than normal."
Yeah.
Crazy. Then I finally like pay attention and I'm reading shit and I'm just like, what has he done?
Yeah.
What has he done? Because everybody, man, your man's just tripping. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, is he cool? Like, bro, y'all gonna get canceled before y'all even get started. Like going, bro. And then I'm just like, so now I'm inquisitive. I'm sitting at my grandmother's house, bro. I'm over here on my phone. I'm trying to look at it. Then Crumby fucking Crumby, man, go send us this motherfucker here. He ain't seen
that was the joke of the year though.
Heard this nigga.
We ain't seen this nigga in 6 months. And he pop out the woodworks.
He popped out the woodworks.
They flaming y'all niggas.
They flaming y'all niggas up, man. They on y'all head, man. You see what they posted about y'all on YouTube, man? He turned into a Baltimore nigga quick.
YouTube.
You see what they posted on YouTube, man? That shit was crazy, man. Like, bro. If anybody who didn't see it, this is what the comment said. And I didn't really know how to take it at first. Because Crumby sends it and he's just like, crying faces.
Bro, I've been laughing for 15 minutes when he's
crying faces, picture.
Yeah.
So I see, I didn't open it immediately. All I saw was one image. I saw the crying faces and then said one image. Yeah. And I was like, bro, the fuck is going on here? So I'm thinking it's probably like a gift or something, like some happy Thanksgiving, because Crumby's got a sick, dark sense of humor, which is also hilarious. So I'm thinking he done found something crazy on Thanksgiving. Bro, I open that shit up, bro, and the comment reads, and I quote, bro.
It said, who let SpongeBob and Patrick do a podcast in the mom's basement?
Who gave SpongeBob and Patrick a podcast in their mom's basement?
I laughed for 20 minutes, bro.
Here's what made me laugh even harder. Like, cause once I started like thinking about it, and I was like, okay, it's funny. Like I get it. It's hilarious. Even though you feel me, we not in the basement.
Yeah, we're not in the basement, but
and this ain't nobody's mama's house.
But it was funny though.
But it was fucking funny. Here's what made me laugh, bro.
Who was funny?
I look at the bottom right, and you hearted it.
Yeah. I told the nigga, comment of the year.
You hearted it. And I was like, I said, so Dre saw this shit. But when Crumby screenshotted and sent it, he didn't even say nothing.
I told you I was laughing for like 15, 20 minutes before he sent it, bro. I was dying,
so I
bro.
was just like, bro, like, what the fuck is going on? So now I'm scared to look at any comments because I was like,
bro, I'll be liking all them.
So I went through, I definitely messaged whoever that was. I don't know. Clearly it wasn't a bot. It was an actual person.
Yeah.
So in my rage at first, like I was like, what's he look like? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
You, nigga.
I go on his page. He ain't got a real photo. He got 2 videos that ain't shit. They like some highlight tapes of NBA players or whatever.
Type shit, yeah.
And I was just like, bro, like this nigga, like, I wonder what else he comments on. Couldn't really find nothing. Then I started like looking in the humor of it. And I was like, you know what? I thought about what Eazy-E said. All publicity is good publicity.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I was just like, you know what? If we reaching the people, bro, I really don't care how we reaching them, bro. That was always the goal for this show, bro, to get us out there, do what we got to do, bro. Make this shit lucrative and better ourselves and our families. That was the agreement and the arrangement when we first started this shit. So the fact that it's low-key happening now, man, it's exciting and I'm like just funny as shit.
No,
but I think you are tripping on this Kendrick shit. We can let it go, though.
I'm not.
But I mean, that is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to stand in too long. It is what it is, bro. I'm not. One thing I want people to say. I mean, not say, but one thing I want people to understand, bro, is I'm never gonna waver, bro.
Nah, and
like
that's what I was telling everybody who was hitting.
Yeah, I'm not.
I was just like, bro,
you understand? Like, I'm not.
Like, he a grown man,
yeah,
bro. And what y'all fail to realize is he do this.
Yeah, I'm not.
He love this shit.
Yes, I'm not saying nothing that I say is. I'm never saying it for it to be. What's it called? Clickbait or none of that? Because
I seen somebody. People saying a couple people talking about like, they just clickbaiting and this that, and I was like, bro, clickbaiting.
No. I'm because I had people. See, the funny part is people won't comment and argue to comment. I mean, they won't comments because they don't want to argue. If I could tell y'all the amount of people who called and texted me and told me, "Hey, bro, I agree with a lot of what you just said about 3 Stacks and about Kendrick."
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel like Kendrick's not that ill of a rapper. I feel like Kendrick isn't better than Cole. I feel like Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? I had people call and tell me and text me these. So I'm like, that's cool. Cause I already know I'm not tripping. Cause it's not coming from a place of like hate and like, oh, I hate that nigga. Fuck. No, I'm being dead. I'm grading this how I would grade anything. Like I'm honest about my shit. Like I told you, Kendrick has a classic album. Cole doesn't. And I'm a Cole fan.
Yeah.
Cole does not have a consensus classic project. He just doesn't. He doesn't. Like, if you ask 10 people if Cole has a classic, you might get 6 that might say yes.
If you ask Cole 10 has people, a classic album?
If you ask 10 people if Kendrick has a classic album, all 10 will say yes, he does. Same thing when it comes to Drake. Now,
you don't think J. Cole has one classic album?
Consensus?
Like,
no.
Turn it on, start to finish.
No, I do because I'm a fan.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Saying he doesn't. Period.
I do because I'm a fan. What I'm saying is, a classic
wasn't even an album. It was a
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is, in order for something to be a classic, that means that everybody basically has to agree that it's a classic. Now, of course, there's fan favorites, there's fan classics, there's cult classics, whatever. But like I said, if I go into a room with 10, 15 people and ask them, is Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City a classic? All 10 or 15 will say yes.
Yeah.
If I ask them if 2014 Forest Hill, they'll say, maybe. Born Center, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be a definite yes.
Yeah.
So, and I'm honest in that. I know that for a fact. The fuck? So why would I sit here and try to lie and bullshit and say, well, oh, he's not. No, bro, I believe that shit, bro. And I can back it up because Kendrick ain't backing it up, bro. Give me a verse. I'm going to just leave it at that, bro. What else we got, man? You ain't even intro the show, bro. We almost done.
Shit, we was about to, but that bumblebee flew up in here, bro.
Buzz.
Title of the episode.
That nigga Steve Harvey crazy.
He crazy, man. Fucking yellow suit he had on.
That nigga Harvey.
Crazy. Threw us all way left.
But yeah, bro.
But
what else?
Well, I mean, I didn't. But I feel like by now, everybody for sure knows what the name of the show is. So welcome back to another episode of You Gotta Relax podcast, man. I am your boy Sonny, and this is my crazy fucking dog partner, brother right here, man.
That's crazy, bro. That's another thing too. One of you niggas was calling for my replacement. I challenge you to come up here and do it. Now, actually, I don't. But actually, I don't. But you was calling for a nigga's replacement, and I want you to understand that's impossible. Brother.
It definitely is. It
it's
definitely
impossible,
is. There's
brother.
no.
I need you to understand. I need you to understand this. Before you say, you understand this, though, bro. This is how I feel. If your hate and disdain for me trumps your love for Eric, then you got a bigger issue, bro. If this is your man's, regardless of what I do, regardless of what I say, regardless of how I may come off on the internet, if this is your man's and this is something that he's doing, you gonna rock with it. A nigga you never personally met, a motherfucker you have a sample size idea of what they are, what they believe in, should not control whether you support somebody who's supposed to be your man's. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not tripping. Like I said, eat a dick. Like, keep it moving, bro. Other than that,
hey, I'm gonna say this because it was funny because I spoke to both of y'all about that, and I talked to him, and I told him I was like, look, I know you crazy, but I also know Dre's crazy too, and I said to me it's funny as shit. I said it's funny as hell because really. Y'all the same fucking person.
No way, bro.
Yes, y'all are, bro. Because the same way that he can be like, the same way that you like standing on and being that passionate about something, bro, and not giving a fuck, and then telling the motherfucker, bro, eat a dick.
Yeah.
And then
I told him to chill. I was Sunday. I said, bro,
but here's
Sunday.
The funny thing is, bro, he's the same exact person, bro. Like the same exact like mindset. Like if he's locked in on something and he's standing on it, he believe it. He don't care if he's that one out of 100.
No,
he will stand in front of 100 people of 99 people and be the one to say all 99 of y'all are crazy as fuck and y'all can eat a dick.
Yeah. No, I support.
And you're that same guy. You'll stand in front of 99 and be that one to be like every last one, like at the top of your lungs, bro. People yelling, you like, let me talk. Then all of a sudden, bro, you just heat up. Every last one of y'all, every last one of you motherfuckers, like, bro.
Oh, you niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, you bitches.
Yes. No bullhorn, no nothing. Just at the top of your lungs, bro. Standing flat-footed, then a motherfucker, bro, talking crazy to 99 people, bro, because something you believe in.
No,
and sure. I rock with that. To me, bro, that's authenticity. That's authenticity. That's originality. That's what makes everybody different, bro. And
that's funny as shit.
And bro, to me, that's just it's hilarious, bro. So I laughed at the whole situation.
No, everything's funny. Like I said, bro, shit just be
he didn't take it the wrong way. Yeah. He understood. Like to him, you're just crazy. And how I told him, I was just like, well, bro, like you the same guy. Like I think it's funny as shit because y'all really on that same tip. Y'all really on that same level, wave frequency, so to speak. Y'all just don't know each other.
Nah, but my whole thing, I was looking at it like I'm like, bro, if that's your man's, bro, it shouldn't matter what I say, bro. You should just support regardless. Yeah. That's how I feel. I'm like, bro, like, ain't no, it's no way.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'll be like, that's my dog. I'm gonna support my dog. Shit. The nigga you fucking with, he might be crazy, because like, bro, it was niggas that when we first started this shit, they didn't fuck with you. Niggas was telling me like, bro, your co-host crazy. Like, yo, what's up with your man's? Like, they was talking about your man bun. They was talking about your wrinkled shirt. Like, niggas,
Niggas was on my head top, bro. And
I had to stand there like, stop. That's my dog, man.
yeah.
I had to tell him like, bro, like it's cool. I'm like, bro. And then by like episode 6, 7, it was like, I fuck with bro. But it was like at first I was a little skeptical of the nigga, but I fuck with bro. But they never.
And we talked about that shit too, bro, because like I'm appalled and upset with myself that I was being that comfortable in my own house. And it's like, bro, just because you at home don't mean that like this is gonna go outside of your crib.
Yeah.
So like you just can't be looking any kind of way just because you sitting in your crib. So like, bro, like come presentable, dress yourself, like make sure your hair is brushed. If you are gonna rock the band bun, make sure that bitch is sitting up proper, nice. Like you know what I'm saying, bro. Make sure you got a cut. Make sure you feel me. You trimmed up and shit. Yeah. Make sure your shirt's right. Make sure your posture like. And I talked to you about it, and I was just like, for me, bro, it was more so I was just focused on trying to bring the funny and the entertainment. I wasn't really worried about appearance, but then getting the backlash that I did get because of my appearance did fuck with me, and it reminded me like, well. Motherfuckers got a point. Yeah. And then I went back and looked at those episodes and looked at you and Crumbie's clothes, and I was just like, yeah, I was tripping. I was. It was short as fuck. Cause remember, like
that was episode 1 though.
The shit fell over, and I had to get up. And then I realized, like, bro, the shirt had risen up in the back. My drawers were showing. I was just happy my ass crack wasn't out or something, bro. And it was just like, damn, bro. Like, nigga was on there looking crazy, boy. And didn't even give a shit. Yeah. Did not care. Because, like, it came back. Like, we talked about it on the Dishman episode. It was just like I was like, bro, fuck that nigga. Yeah. And I meant that. It's just like, bro, like, what are you staring at me for, dog?
Yeah, no, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. It's the same shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, over time, niggas be like, oh, nah, he's not.
Yeah, it's like respectfully.
Cool, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like
no offense.
Like, nah, nigga, fuck you.
But respectfully, like, fuck you.
Yeah, go to hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro, it's all, like I said, bro, it's all fun and games, bro. Like I said, bro, we
EAD.
We eat a dick. You know what I'm saying? We have been, like I said, I sent you some of the numbers and shit. Like I said, we've been, YouTube has been growing, Instagram growing more, TikTok growing more.
After we talked all that shit about Instagram, though,
I had to figure some things out.
Okay,
Instagram and Facebook.
Because we was both on the same frequency. Because it wasn't.
I had to figure something. I figured it out.
The Instagram wasn't Instagramming.
Yeah. Well, I don't like it, but I figured it out. It sucks. But Instagram and Facebook, I've kind of.
Yeah, bro. We eventually gonna get in that algorithm where it's like,
and that's another thing for you niggas that don't like it. I'm in your algorithms.
Yeah,
as much as I hope y'all know when y'all comment, I'm in your algorithms. You like it don't matter.
Yeah,
once you comment, I'm in the bloodstream, bro. I'm in your algos. Like, yeah, you're gonna see me again and again and again.
This nigga like Charleston White,
bro. You can't get rid of me, bro. I'm gonna pop up. Oh, and it's gonna get wicked, bro.
Yeah,
because
he got his pig poker.
Oh my god! But it's gonna get to the point, bro. Because eventually, we gonna start doing some things with some other people and shit, bro. We gonna start doing some shit.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, we gonna start doing some shit, bro. And we're gonna move around a little bit. I think
that just
I think by
crazy in my eye.
I think by spring we're gonna be moving a whole lot, a little bit different. And yeah, I got a plan, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back to another episode. We 45 minutes in. Don't got much time left. College football, we could touch on that real quick. Probably by the time people see this, the games will be over. But at least we can say that we're recording Friday night before the Oregon and Washington game. So we can go ahead and put it on the wax. Who do you have winning this game right here?
Oregon.
And why?
I think they're the better team. They're the most complete team. I think Washington barely got out of there the first time. And now you got an Oregon team who is looking for vengeance. They just as hungry as they was the first time they played, if not more hungry now because of what's at stake. Uh, Washington being what number 3 in the nation right now, and they in the playoff, and Oregon understands that if we beat Washington, we are in. Game means everything, and this is literally you could say almost like a win or go home type situation. Like, granted, they both like one of them is going to go on to compete for a national championship, and the other one will not.
For sure.
For me, I think it'll be Bo Nix and his old ass.
They both old. Both these niggas 24.
Okay, but I'm choosing Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Bo Nix is old ass.
Yeah. Okay.
No knocks to Penix though. Penix has had an amazing year. He's done crazy things.
Winner gets Heisman.
I do believe that the winner of this game will win the Heisman. I do believe. But I just think like overall, they both got very suspect defenses, but Oregon just has that slight edge over Washington. Washington they've slipped and they've barely been winning.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether it's like final drives, final possessions, whatever. Like they barely pulling it off. And I get it, a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. Doesn't matter if the score was 24-0 or whether it's 55-54. A dub's a dub. And I just think that the winner of this game will go on to win the Heisman. I do still like the kid down in LSU, but the fact that
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels. But the fact that Jaden Daniels just didn't really get it clicking until probably like game 4 or 5, maybe 6 down there in Baton Rouge, and I just think it's probably too
He's
far.
old too.
Yeah.
All these niggas is old.
I was about to say all of them's old. All of them's old. Caleb Williams, he's no longer in the conversation no more.
Nah.
I think now like they'll narrow it down to the top 4, which will be Jaden Daniels, Penix, Bo Nix, and
probably
Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison or Washington's wide receiver, Uze, whatever his last name.
Uze, yeah. And then LSU, I know at one point in time, they was talking about McDaniels being in it, and then also they had a wide receiver down there too.
Yeah, Neighbors is nice.
Who was down there balling. Yeah. So
nice coat.
I just think, but I do believe the winner of this Washington Oregon game will whichever quarterback wins or team wins, that quarterback most likely will go on to win the Heisman.
I like Oregon as well.
So if I'm not mistaken, they the top 2 in Heisman votes right now, anyways, right?
Nixon, Penix.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Oregon just because I've always rooted for Oregon. Just so I'm a Louisville fan, of course, but you have the schools where you root for them. Like I want to see them do good. I always want to see Oregon do good. I always want to see Texas do good. I always want to see Miami do good. And then it's just some because I like players that came from there back when the video game was out. It's coming back out next year, but back when the video game was out, I play with those schools as well. Like so, I'm saying I'm a Louisville fan, but it's other schools that I root for, and I always want to see Oregon do good. But I got to be honest, bro. I'm not the biggest Bo Nix fan.
Oh, I'm not either.
And also, although I think Troy Franklin, I think he's a dog. I like Bucky Irvin, the running back for Oregon. Like I like him a lot.
Yeah,
I like Oregon's defense slightly more than Washington, but I just something about this game says, like you said, Washington's been struggling recently. This is the game I feel like Washington kind of gets their mojo back because it's hard to beat a team multiple times in a season. First off,
yeah, and in football you don't get 2 chances.
It's also hard to break that mindset for these kids to break that mindset where this team has already beaten us one time.
Yeah.
And so, although you might have some guys on the team that's like, nah, we was closest in there. You got a good portion of these guys where they probably don't believe that they can beat them. They probably don't believe it. And Washington's probably looking at it like, We know that we know we're gonna get their best shot. We're playing for a championship, pretty much. Like we didn't come this far to lose in the Pac-12 championship game. Like we gotta finish the job.
Yeah.
And I honestly I think it's gonna come down to whichever coach can call the best game.
Yeah.
Whichever coach can put his players in a position to win. And I don't want to sound cliche or whatever, but whoever wins the turnover battle.
Yeah.
Because it's going to come down to whoever has the ball last, I feel.
It definitely is. I mean, that's how it came down the first time they played.
But I definitely feel like it's going to happen like that again.
Yeah.
And it's going to come down to whoever wins the turnover battle and which coach can put his players in a position to be the most successful. I'm going with Washington.
You going to Washington?
I'm going with Washington. I'm going everything black. Got to roll with the Nick quarterback, bro.
I feel it.
You know what I mean?
I feel it.
So we got that.
Ain't no wrong with it.
What you got for us? So what we got? So we got this game tonight, and then we got the other 4 games tomorrow. Who you got winning the Big 12? We'll go off winners first, and then we'll get into why. But who you got winning the Big 12 championship tomorrow?
I think Michigan's
No, I said Big 12.
Big 12.
Yeah,
Who's playing in that game?
Texas, Oklahoma State.
I think Texas will get them this time. Actually, I don't know. Oklahoma. Well,
Oklahoma State, not Oklahoma.
Oklahoma State. Yeah, that's why I stopped. That's why I was like, well, wait. I think Texas can get it. I think Texas can get it if they come out swinging early. They're a hard team to fight to beat when they get it clicking early. And Texas has proven that all year. If we can come out quick, then we can put teams away. The quicker we can put you away, the quicker we can wrap this shit up and get on back to where we gotta be. Get on to where we're going next.
Okay. SEC.
SEC.
Bama, Georgia. Game of the week.
That's both teams is crap to me.
You don't like Georgia either?
Both teams is crap. I just feel like Georgia really hasn't played nobody this year. They really haven't. And
it was kind of like that last year.
And it was kind of like that. And I just feel like it's like that every year for the championship team. It's kind of just like you get a rite of passage your next season. Because if you think about it, I mean, it was in the same boat as Alabama and them, but like Alabama and them was putting teams away. The difference between when Alabama was getting their rites of passages, they were putting teams away in the first half. Like you was turning the game off by the end of the second quarter because Alabama's up 40-something to 0.
Yeah.
Georgia hasn't done that this year.
I mean, they've had a few games where
they've had a few games, but it was also against a few teams that wasn't shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like all the games where when Alabama was doing that, bro, it didn't matter who they was playing against, bro. They was up 40-something 0 by halftime. And if they wasn't up by that much, then it was still a high scoring game, and then come out the second half, bro, and they lock that shit up, bro, and they go on to end up winning by 30, almost 40 points.
Okay.
So Georgia hasn't really done that this year. Yes, have they had their first half struggles or second half struggles?
Who do you have winning though?
Alabama.
Okay. And what about ACC?
Actually, I take that back. I think Georgia will win. I think Georgia can beat Alabama. This is their year to prove that they can do it because they haven't beat Alabama in the SEC championship game.
Yeah.
And I think they get it done this year. Brock Bowers is too much. Alabama's defense is too suspect. I think Georgia gets it done.
Okay. So what about the ACC?
Be a homer. Considering that we just lost to UK, them boys is gonna come out. It's our first ACC championship appearance. They've had a hell of a year, but like we've been saying all year, Louisville is a either first or second half team, meaning they either gonna stink it up in the first half and dominate in the second, or vice versa. I hope that the situation is we stink it up in the first half. Offensively, the defense is locked in, whether it's the first half or the second half. They gonna be there. They gonna do their part. Offense wise, I just hope that we have a better second half than we do the first half. If they do decide to have a one half, yeah.
Okay. And what about the Big Ten? Michigan, Iowa.
Oh, Michigan.
Okay.
Michigan.
So what's your Final Four?
Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
I got Georgia, Oregon,
Mhm.
Michigan,
Mhm.
and I would have to say it's probably Texas, man. I think Texas can sneak in there.
So you think they would put the one loss Texas, if Texas wins, they put a one loss Texas in over a one loss Washington, who's only
Or
lost.
one loss Florida State,
Well, Florida
because I
State,
got us beating them.
but Florida State losing to Louisville is a worse loss than Washington losing to Oregon. You get what I'm saying? It's remnants of TCU losing to Kansas State last year. You see what I'm saying? In the Big 12 championship game. It's if that was to happen. I mean for me,
One loss teams. I just feel like that's my four. That's who I feel.
because even though Texas would be the Big 12 champ, Washington's one loss to Oregon.
I don't think that they would put Washington and Oregon both back in there.
I mean, but it's number 3 lost to number 5. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, Washington can't fall that far.
It made more sense when number 1 lost to number 2. What was it? Last year before last, or last year when Alabama and Georgia played in the SEC, and then Georgia loses, and then they just fall to number 2.
Yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying is, even if Texas wins, Texas is number 7.
Actually, Georgia fell to number 4.
But I'm saying, but Texas is number 7. Number 6 is Ohio State. They're not moving. Right? Oregon is number 5. Washington's number 3. So let's say Florida State does lose to Louisville. Right?
I would just like to see Texas in there.
And then, okay, but I'm saying Florida State loses to Louisville. Washington loses to Oregon. Georgia wins. Michigan wins. So, Georgia is in. Michigan is in. Oregon is in. Who gets that 4th spot? Because now you're going to come down to resume. Yeah, Washington isn't the Pac-12 champion, but their only loss was in the Pac-12 championship to the number 3 team in the playoffs. Whereas you'll look at Texas, like Texas is a 1-loss team, and their best win is against a 2-loss Alabama, and their loss was to above average Oklahoma team. Can you put them over the 1-loss Washington team? You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but
now
I just don't see
you want to make it even nuttier? We can get nutty. Alabama beats Georgia. Oregon beats Washington. All right. Louisville beats Florida State. Now you got a conversation of does Georgia go from 1 to 5? Because
shit gets crazy,
like, you get what I'm saying? Because now
this is the anarchy.
Because now you're looking at a 1-loss Georgia team who only lost 1 game to an Alabama team, but you got a 1-loss Bama team who lost to Texas. So now, do you have a playoff where you have an SEC team in the playoffs that is not Georgia, and it's Alabama SEC champion? Or do you diminish the SEC championship by leaving Georgia in and Bama not getting in, but putting Texas in because Texas got the head-to-head against Bama? But if you're going off the head-to-heads, that would mean Alabama would need to be in front of Georgia. You follow me? And if you're going off the head-to-heads and Oregon and Washington split, the tiebreaker is the Pac-12 championship.
I'm just imagining.
But now you got to argue 1-loss resumes, and Washington would have lost to the better team of the 1-loss teams. It can get nasty,
and it's going to, because I think tonight, if Oregon wins tonight,
put like this: the committee is praying Washington wins. This is what the committee is doing.
The committee they want every undefeated team to just win.
The committee is praying Washington wins, Michigan wins, Georgia wins, and Florida State wins. Florida State losing, okay, we can explain that they lost to a Louisville team. We can put somebody else in that spot.
Yeah.
So they're not. The Florida State is whatever. Now, what gets tricky with the Florida State
Because
is
you got 4 undefeateds and 4 one-loss teams.
exactly. But what's
in the top
tricky,
8.
but this is what's tricky with the Florida State. Let's say Florida State wins, right? And again, they are undefeated. But let's say goddamn Alabama does beat Georgia. That's tough because I can argue that Alabama has a better resume and an SEC championship compared to Florida State. Then I can also argue that it's hard to say that Georgia it's never happened.
Yeah.
A team going from 1 to being out the top 4 with a loss. It's never happened. And we've never seen a team go from 8 to into the playoffs. It's never happened.
It's never happened. But this is, I just feel like if there's ever going to be a year where something crazy like this was to happen, this would be the year because next year they are moving to 8 teams. So it's like, let's shake things up and just get people to be like, let's shake things up and create a conversation, a talking point for next season when we do add 8 teams.
That's true.
Because it would only make sense. I mean, we're adding 8 teams next year. Let's make an 8 come into the top 4 just because next year it's really not gonna matter. Like you got your 8, 1 and 2 will buy out. 3 to 8 will play each other, and it'll go on from there. To me, like me and you talked about, bro. I always felt like they should have just did 6. 1 and 2 should have had buys, and then 3 to 6 should have played each other.
I mean, yeah, but I told you like they didn't do that because they needed people. Something like the BCS. The BCS was a magnet for controversy and media. Like it was always a debate because the BCS format, it was computer. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always somebody always had an argument.
Some type of artificial intelligence.
Exactly, and somebody always had a case to be like, well, we deserve to be in the national championship game. So now with the college playoffs, it's like
we have real live human people,
but let's only make
bodies.
4 spots.
I always thought, 4 spots was crazy.
It's 4 spots, and there's 5 power conferences. That means one of these conference champions is going to be left out, possibly.
That was happening,
and that was a debate.
That was happening because there was teams that was going on, whether it be the Big Ten or the Pac-12, finishing their seasons undefeated, and it's just like, how did they not make it into the top 4?
Well, they didn't make the cut.
Oh, they didn't. We base it on strength of schedule,
resume, who you beat, who you lost to, like if you did lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, and I mean, think about, and it goes back to when we was talking about Cincinnati and shit. Cincinnati had to run it up to plead their case as far as we deserve to be here. We've dominated every opponent. We've won by 30 or more all season. We deserve to be here. And for a little while, bro, Cincinnati was falling out. They was teetering between 4 and 5 every week that the college playoffs was coming out. And then finally, the final one, bro, it was just
they respected that they was undefeated.
Go ahead and throw them up in there.
They respected the undefeated.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. Like I get the Florida State shit, but if Florida State wins, they should be in. But it's gonna look crazy that we looking at a Georgia and Alabama team. One of them might not be in it if Alabama was to win, and even if Alabama wins, Georgia might not. I mean, Alabama might not get in it.
That'll be the first. That would be, if that was to go out the way the scenario that you've given, that would be the first time since the playoffs that an SEC team has not been represented in the playoffs.
No, 2015 it was. Bama was in it. They played out Ohio
That's
State.
what I'm saying. That that a team would not be represented.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
playoffs.
No, somebody's in it. But what I'm saying is, if Alabama wins and they're the SEC champion, they're not guaranteed a playoff spot. That's what I'm saying.
Because they would look at it like Georgia
is the better team.
And I mean, look at the story too. It's like Georgia, they got a chance to three-peat. It hasn't been done before. So
yeah, but we're all based off a year-to-year basis. Are they a better team than Alabama? And Alabama,
this year, yes.
But Alabama got the head-to-head.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, if they beat them head-to-head, can you really say that they better?
I mean, you still could.
You could.
I mean, you say it all the time. Well, now that I was about to say that, then no, I can't say that because I was about to say, yeah, we say it all the time. The better team wins. But
I mean, but like you said, like you can't.
or it's almost just like 2 years ago when the Bills lost to the Chiefs,
Yeah.
and the better team lost that game because, bro, the Bills, bro, everybody knows it. If the Bills wins that fucking
I don't know
that coin flip, bro, Josh Allen was gonna go down and score a touchdown.
That doesn't mean that they were better.
And they changed the fucking rules for him.
And his ooh, I got.
They changed the rules for him, and then it just happened 2 weeks ago, and he didn't win the game.
I wish, well, because he got to kick a field goal.
Well, not 2 weeks ago. It was Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah.
I wish we had an extra hour to talk about this nigga Josh Allen.
We can get into it. I mean, we just gonna talk about
right now.
We just gonna talk about the NBA, but I mean, we can go to the NFL.
We don't. No. We. I will save my Josh Allen critique a couple more weeks. I want to make sure that they're out the playoffs before I really fire his ass up. You know what I'm saying? Let them lose a couple more games. But I got some Josh Allen smoke. And this isn't coming from just because I'm a Jets fan.
To me, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, bro. I think there's no difference between Josh Allen and Brett Favre. They are both amazing guys, but they are both very reckless at quarterback.
Brett Favre is a piece of shit. That's been documented.
Well, I mean, he's a piece of shit because of other things that have happened that have come out while his career was going on and also what's happened after his career. That's totally different. What I'm saying is body of work on the field when the clock is running. Brett Favre is probably the best, most reckless quarterback to ever suit up. And Josh Allen is following in those same footsteps because Josh Allen, he'll throw for almost 400 yards, but he'll also still have 5 picks in that game.
The difference between them two though is like
and they leaning on Josh Allen to carry the game. But the Bills don't even really run the ball no more. They just Josh Allen. The Bills go do
it. About 3 or 4 years. That's always been their thing. They just don't run the ball,
bro. And I feel bad for running backs that end up on the Bills because it's just like, bro, that's where you go to fucking die seemingly now.
Pretty much.
Because it's like, bro, you get traded to the Bills as a running back, bro. You might as well chalk it up and.
I mean, they try to run more. They
become a free agent.
Like they got James Cook. They had their moments where they run more, but they definitely. Josh is definitely, but that's kind of on him too, because he'll get that bitch, and if he don't see nothing, he'll take off. So that's kind of like on him too as well. I don't know the stat.
You know what? Josh Allen reminds me of Cunningham for Louisville last year, bro. It's just like, bro, you didn't even go through one progression, bro. You just took off running.
He just took off. He does that a lot. But yeah, I definitely got Josh Allen smoke. Nah, I'm gonna give it a couple more weeks. But yeah, before we get out of here, I definitely want to highlight this Maverick Carter shit, bro.
Yeah.
I want to highlight everything, bro. Look, I know it's been a lot of Ricos going on over the last 2 years, 3 years. You got Sue Surf in Jersey. We got Thug down there in Atlanta. Casanova up there in New York. I'm calling for a Rico for Brian and Clutch Sports, bro.
Yes.
All right. I won't.
Now these is before we go any further. Everything is allegedly.
No, he got
hypothetically. But yeah, but still, we don't know because
some things.
If LeBron was involved in any of these bets,
come on, man.
That's still open for discussion.
If it walk like a duck,
it would make so much sense though, wouldn't it? Because think about the games where you just like, bro, why is LeBron?
Bro, I just watched the game where Brian didn't get no rebounds. Never in my life have I ever seen LeBron not get a single. Nigga, he didn't get one,
and
he didn't get one.
Let me.
I can walk into a rebound in NBA. I can get on NBA court for 10 minutes and walk into a rebound,
bro. There's 2 reasons why people get caught doing stupid shit.
They make it too obvious.
One, you can say 3. Obvious, being too obvious.
Yeah.
Being too greedy.
Yeah.
And then also being. Damn, I forgot what it was.
Stupid. If you gonna bet, nigga, don't bet on the Lakers.
And then telling too many people like what you doing.
Yes,
that's what it is. Pillow talking. And for me, when this came out, I was like, bruh, that would make so much sense because like there's been so many times where you tune into a game, bruh, and you watching LeBron out there and he's just literally lollygagging or like not hustling for the ball. And then there's also games where he's going super hard. And
But
it's just like, bro, like what the fuck? And then Maverick Carter, like, if he was betting on LeBron, which seemingly so,
they
allegedly,
asked him if he was betting on Lakers game. He said, I don't recall. Like, get the fuck out of here.
you would know who you
You
betting
know,
on.
you know what you
When you
do.
place a bet, you know
As
exactly.
a fellow gambling degenerate, I know
And I
I play some
guarantee,
money on something.
and you know, and every, I think every major booking thing, especially like if it's all done on phones and stuff, there is some type of receipt
Well, they
showing.
said he was using an illegal booking bookie, like he was using some illegal shit.
Like
About like some offshore shit, some shit like third party type shit, like trying to make sure that he wasn't gonna get caught and get caught anyway. It's like, bro,
this nigga
he
takes from the 90s, nigga, 1900s, nigga. The fuck?
who knows, bro? You tripping, bro?
What
It's
is-
like, but this is my thing though, bro. It's like if you gonna do that, you don't bet on the Lakers. You can't. That's fucking anything that you. If you bet on the Lakers, it's already going to be assumed that you got some inside information. Like you might know Bron's sick. You might know such and such sick. He ain't gonna play that long tonight. You taking the under on everything. It's like, bro. It's like shit like that is what pisses off the public. Like, bro, I've seen it a bunch of times where motherfuckers. I mean, just watching the Lakers game, not even betting. They
Shit like
oh,
that'll make LeBron stop being your friend.
They like, bro, like, damn, bro, like,
LeBron's like, bro,
such
I
and
got
such.
you fucking with the legacy now, dog.
But and look, hey, bro, like I said, I'm calling for it right now. I don't know who it could be. The Cleveland DA, it could be the Los Angeles Lakers DA, it could be wherever this nigga LeBron played at before. Somebody need to look into Clutch Sports, Maverick Carter, Rich Paul, and LeBron James, bro. There's some shit going on, gambling, steroids. Bruh, no, bro, you ain't see the shit where fucking Savannah's trainer
No,
got caught with the bruh.
Savannah's trainer,
Her
got caught with
personal
the
trainer,
roids?
Savannah's personal trainer, got linked to basically like a steroid gate or something, like some shit with steroids, bro. Her personal trainer.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
It kind of got brushed on, but look at it. I say it broke news probably about 2-3 weeks ago. It broke news type shit. You feel me? And it got brushed up on the rug. But you see what they did with this Maverick Carter shit, though, bro. As soon as the Maverick Carter shit, you know what I'm saying, hit the airwaves, they announced that Bronny James was able to return back to basketball activities with USC. And then right after that, LeBron came out and said, I'm going to be at all my son's games. Already told the team. So it's like, damn, okay. So now they doing the media trick.
Wait, so LeBron rather go watch his son play college sports than compete for a championship?
Well, I'm not saying that he wouldn't. I'm not saying he would or he wouldn't. I'm not gonna question that. He said family first. What I question and what I highlight is the timing. So it just so happened that the Maverick Carter news broke, and then an hour later, the news about Bronny James comes out being able to go back to USC activities. And then an hour after that, LeBron comes out and says, I already told my team I'll be missing games to go to my son's games. Wooty woo woo, family over everything.
Great PA.
You see what I'm saying? So now people aren't gonna focus on Maverick Carter. They're gonna focus on Bronny coming back.
And LeBron missing Laker
and
games,
LeBron missing games. So now ain't nobody paying attention to Maverick Carter gambling on Laker games. Nobody's paying attention now. Everybody's paying attention to Bronny being back and LeBron potentially missing Laker games to go watch Bronny hoop at USC. So good job by his PA. You got everybody. I caught you though, but you got everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, we see this shit all the time in the media. Like they do shit like that where something is announced, something's breaking news, and then something gets announced right after that to kind of like get the public to shift gears or start looking at something else. Like stop paying attention to this. Look over here. Look over here. Look over here. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like,
and Fox News do it all the time.
Yeah, you feel me? So I'm like, and I'm not gonna say that the validity of Bronny coming back isn't authentic, but I'm just like, damn, it's a coincidence that they would announce that an hour after the Maverick Carter news. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, some shit is just like, bro, like, I'm not the smartest nigga in the room. I might be the dumbest. But it just makes too much sense, bro. So I'm calling foul play. Calling for Rico on the James estate. Clutch Sports, Rich Paul, Maverick Carter,
Draymond Green.
Savannah. Yeah, throw Draymond bum ass in there too.
Yeah.
Cause he
Repeat
cause he
offender
cause, cause
ass.
he wanna play with LeBron so bad. Just link that nigga in this Rico. I'm pretty sure Draymond will find a way to link himself into the Rico just so he can attach himself to Bron and some other shit, bro. Like,
And if he don't, he gonna choke a nigga.
yeah, you feel me? Like, well, I do it again. I'm doubling down. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna throw Draymond Green in there too. Yeah, bro. It's wicked out here, man.
It is, man.
Niggas is gambling,
Oh,
bro.
also, real quick before we go, TNT hosting the in season semifinals and championship game.
Championship, yeah, starting on Monday. Yeah.
I think that shit's dope. I think it's something that everybody's been asking for as far as like the NBA finals. I know me as a fan of the NBA on TNT and Charles Barkley, Shaq, Kenny, uh, them guys, man, they just fucking hilarious. And I've always wanted them to be in charge of the finals and stuff. And the fact that they get to do it for this in season tournament to me almost feels like a trial and error thing. It's like, well, we'll test you out here, check the ratings, see who's fucking with it, who's not, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about if you guys can do the finals or not. And now I
The finals will
understand
probably always be on ESPN, but they'll probably find a way to get like what they're doing with
it'll always be on ABC, of course.
yeah, but what they're doing, so I think the commentators is TNT. What they're doing,
Yeah.
they're mashing. So Stephen A. and Will Bond will be joining.
Yeah,
TNT.
because the games has been on TNT and on ESPN.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be
joining forces.
All
And I feel like
games.
the same thing could happen for the finals too.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I mean, we can go to
on it for sure.
Yeah. I think the same thing could happen for the finals, which is why I say it's like a trial and error thing. See how this works out. See if you guys mesh. I think that they chose the perfect two guys to represent ESPN
Mm-hmm.
to go along with them. You got two crazy dudes, Will
Bond, Stephen A.
Will Bond and Stephen A. Man, teaming up with Shaq, Kenny, and them guys. Man, I just think it to me that's the perfect storm. Because you never know what's gonna come out of any of those dudes' mouths. Just good luck to Ernie keeping everybody in check. That's all I got to say.
That's a fact.
Good luck to Ernie, man. Ernie, you got a task ahead of you, my brother. You got it because between Charles and Stephen A,
one white man and five niggas.
Hey man, I mean, he does a great job keeping Shaq and Charles in control. But now you have Will Bond and then Stephen A.
Yeah.
Hey man, I think it's great for television, and if they can get this right this time, I feel like not saying that they can't get it right, but I feel like if they can make this and do some numbers and stuff, this mashup isn't by coincidence to me. I think this is something that they really might have been thinking about, and also hearing the people as far as like, man, why ain't NBA on TNT? Why ain't they a part of the finals?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like we literally watched them the whole playoffs, and then the finals come around, and then it's like, see ya, like they just done. And they go to the games and they'll do like courtside commentary and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like some of them do throughout the finals, but it's still just like, bro, I want to see them do what they do, which is be themselves at all times. And I think that would be dope. But looking forward to that this Monday.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to see what it looked like. I want to see what the setup. I want to see how it looks in Vegas. I just want to see and hear, and I mean, it's the first time for the in season tournament. I think it's been good so far. I'm hyped for some of the games, and my dark horse to win the in season tournament,
bro. Devin's playing Sunday.
The Pacers.
The fuck.
The Pacers, bro.
The Pacers. That's your sleeper.
Yeah.
You think they can win it?
They scored, bro. They scored. Like you gotta put up 120 to beat us. If you're not putting up 120, you're not beating the Pacers, bro. Like they get it up.
What is the final 8 teams?
Pacers, Knicks, Boston, Sixers, and then on the West is Suns, Lakers, Kings, Pelicans, I believe.
The Pelicans? Damn.
And they won their group, yeah.
Zion done got his shit together.
Pretty much. Zion been doing his thing, bro. So Zion and Brandon Ingram, bro, they all been kind of hooping, man. Jonas too. But yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, bro, I'm excited for it. But You got any last words before we get up out of here?
Uh, no, we always ended on the what's gotta chill. I would like to say you gotta chill.
Respectfully.
Uh, Maverick Carter gotta chill.
Rico.
Uh, Also another thing, like on a more serious note, on what needs to chill. Hey, we in December now. Don't go broke trying to buy Christmas. Like seriously, it's all about love. It's all about as long as your loved ones is alive, well, and happy. That should be what really matters the most. And for me, I was always raised to believe that Jesus is the reason for the season. So let's focus on what's more important than trying to buy gifts. Don't feel bad if somebody got you a gift and you didn't have it to give to them. They understand because it ain't like you went out and told somebody to go get you something. If somebody wanted to get you something, don't feel like, oh damn, now let me skip out on paying this bill so I can go return the favor and buy them a gift. Like, man, no, you can either respectfully decline their gift or accept it and let it be known. But I just want to say that, man, chill on that. Happy holidays. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. As always, man, it's another episode of You Gotta Relax podcast. Hey, man, don't forget to tell your mom and them we said, hey, peace.
Fuck y'all.
Please leave that in. Please leave that in.